Everybody, this is the favorite part of the overview of Sweet Life. At least for me, it is. It's the way we earn money, and I've never seen a plan this lucrative. And I mean that honestly. I know a lot of people say that, but as I mentioned, I've been in the industry for almost well over 20, 25 years, and uh, this absolutely rocks, and it's so simple, and anybody can do it. Remember, with the starter program for $29, everybody can get off and running, no matter where you see your own personally finances. Now we only have three slides to go over. It's really not a complicated plan, but I'll go over the numbers with you. But the first off is, and this is probably the most important. You say, show me the money. No, no, no. Let's show you the mindset is really what we need, guys. I'm looking and we're looking and you'll be looking if you decide to do this, because this is a business of leverage. You understand? This is how we build. We get residual income. We're going to talk about, mailbox money. How do you get mailbox money? Well, how come I don't have to go to work every day if I build Sweet Life? Because you're leveraging off the efforts of other business owners that can make more than you. They're not working for you. They just see what you see, and they're running with this at their own pace. And because of the way the structure is set up, you're going to make a piece of that. Now, anyone who doesn't understand that, I'm sorry. Oh, it's one of those. No, not one of those. It's the most brilliant. The concept of networking and leverage is one of the most brilliant things we have. Okay, so first off is, are you looking? Are you in need of a backup plan? And if you don't think you should, you should. Okay, if you have a good plan A going right now, now's the time to build a plan B, because you don't know what could happen to your health or your job or your career. How about just extra money? I don't know many people that at the current income levels are getting everything they want out of life. Sure, they're getting by, maybe. Some people aren't. Okay. Matter of fact, what did I hear? That 50% of the people live paycheck to paycheck, and 40% of the people couldn't even stroke a check for $1,000 if something unexpected came up. So we got to help some people, whether it's you or you just, maybe you're all set, but you can look at this and say, who can I help? This is a model that anybody, no matter what you're doing, part time, no big investments at all, you can get involved in this and kick butt and make six figures a year. Okay. So, and there's also major, just coming on board, there's tax advantages to a home based bid. If you just understood that, you'd get involved with Sweet Life. Okay. And as I mentioned, residual income, leveraged income, that's the mother load of all incomes. Okay. Everyone seeks that. And if you don't understand it, and you're used to just trading time for money, once you get exposed to residual income, you'll never want anything else. Okay. So let's keep moving. Let's jump right into the compensation overview. And it's very simple. Remember, we have two memberships. The 29 gives you limited compensation. The 99 opens this whole ball of wax up for you. So let's just buzz through them. We have fast rewards. What does that mean? You get paid the next day. Retail profit. What did I say we get our products for? $20 to $30. But retail, if you're not a member, and you'll have a retail site, all of you guys, where the company ships the product, they take the money, you just get the difference between what your membership price would be and what those people pay retail. A lot of people love just retailing products. So if a product retails for $50 and your cost is $30, when they purchase that from Sweet Life Direct, you're going to get $20 put in your back office wallet the very next day. Also, as we build a membership, right? Well, let's earn off of all of their product purchases. So remember, they might get 2 free products a month, but all the additional products they buy every month, you get $5 per product for every member that you personally bring into the table. Okay. Now, also, when you bring in a membership, we call it fast start money. It's one time, but it's basically 25, 50, or $75, depending on what the membership is, and that gets to you. It's a one-time payment. It's a nice little clip of money, but and it's paid you the very next day. Okay. Now, starters and we call them influencers, the $99 memberships. There's actually 2 of them, and I'll show you that at the end. they earn the fast rewards. Now, this is where the crazy money comes in. Number 2, 3, and 4, and you get a little bit at the starter program, and I'll explain that at the end. But to open this fully up, guys, and to earn on number 3 when I show it to you and check match, you have to be a 99. So that's my point. You might start at the starter, but we're going to work you up to the $99 membership. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. And guys, this is on video. So if you have to see it twice or go through, it's okay. I'm doing this in about 25 minutes. So you'll get some of it this first run. You're watching it. Watch it again. Talk to the person who brought you to the table. It's not complicated. Okay. What is referral depth rewards? This is you. You start building a team. This is your front line. Now, for illustration purposes, we made it 3 by 3 by 3. So if you understand the power of 3, just look at 3 brings in 3. That's 9, 27. By the time you get to your 9th level, let's call it, which is what we're paying on in this part of the program, you would have that 19,000, over 19,000 on this level alone. Put them all together, you're over 25,000 people, okay, that you could potentially be earning what I'm going to show you right now. So all your front line people, those are all the people you bring in. Now the program is based on 3 good people. So you basically what you do is you purchase a membership, you stay active on your membership, and you find 3 or more like-minded people. It's that simple. Okay. Now, with that said, look at these arrows. You can go as wide as you want. This makes your team bigger because then you get all of their people as wide as they go. So you understand? So your first level is what you bring to the table. Everybody in your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And if you understand as just the power of 3, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you're leveraging off of potentially thousands of people. In my last business, I had over 10 to 20,000 people I was leveraging off of. Okay. Now, what's the compensation? Real simple. Everyone you bring in, $9 every month, not just one time, every month. They stay on the membership. Okay. Level 2 is $3. You can't see it too well, but if you put my glasses on, but level 2 is $3, level $3. Every other level through 9 levels is $3. If you look at the math, as these levels start to fill in, you don't need them all for the money is, we could run the whole company compensation plan right here. But that's just one of the 3 major ways we get paid. Okay. Now I will show you the last slide where I'm going to show you the starters do get to earn on a couple levels, which should give them the money to jump into the 99 plan. I'll show you that at the end. Now this is all based on $99 people, but this just blew my mind because I'm thinking, think of this grid that you go, everyone builds as wide as you want. Now it doesn't stop at 9 tiers. Make believe there's arrows pointing down. This goes down to infinity. So it's just every time you bring in a person, that starts at what we call like a new leg. And just think, everyone they bring in. This is a worldwide company. You understand? Guys, all you need is 3 organizations to tap off of all of this. You got to bring in 3 people, remember? So look at this. Every month, you get $90, not just when you do it one time, but every month for every 6 people within these 3 legs or more. Remember, you go as wide as you want. I want that to sink in. You bring in 3, you don't know who brings in 10. Those people bring in 5. Every 6 people who join your team worldwide every month. Okay, you understand residually. So if you have 12 people and your team didn't grow the next month, that's 12. That's divided by 6. That would be $180 a month. It's not, you don't get it once when 6 people join. This is the residual. They stay on the membership. So could you do the math? If you had 81 people That is right, right? I just want to make sure I'm not saying something. 81 divided by 6. Yeah, 13.5. It's okay. It's right. So based on cycles, 81 people would give you, divided by 6, would give you what we call 13 cycles, right? Multiply by $90, you'd be making over $1,000 a month with a team of 81 people. That's you bringing in three, and however that grows, three or four. How about a group of 243 people? Guys, that's not a lot. I had 10 to 20,000 in my last business. You could do, some people are going to do that in a month. Okay, maybe 2 months, 3 months. That's 243 divided by 6 is 45 cycles times 90 is what? Over $4,000 a month. Remember, you're still getting this portion. Those same people are still paying you $9, three, 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 except that stops at level 9. This goes to infinity. Hey, do you understand what's waiting for you if you're just willing to try something? I got one more caveat to this called check match. Could be the biggest part of the whole program. Everybody you enroll, you, 3 people, 4 people, 100 people, whatever they earn in this plan and whatever they earned in the infinity plan, which is the 2 bulk earnings. Now there's a formula, it's 120 divided by 3, but really what it nets out to is 40%. You're going to get 40% of what all your personally sponsored make. Okay, so think about it. This guy makes 1,000 a month. 1,000 a month. What's 40% of that? You're making another 400 a month. Doesn't come off of his check. Just the company pays you 40% for helping your personals grow. So you're ever going to stop bringing people to the table when you're getting 40% of their paycheck? Crazy guy. These 3 programs are compensation structures. Remember, the fast money's nice, but this is the lifeblood of residual income. You get it? You won't sleep if you get this, and you'll certainly try this for $1 a day. Okay. Now let me, because remember, you don't know who knows who. Let me kind of wrap this up, these last 2 slides, with just a little further explanation. This is that, remember, the cycles of 6, it's all $99 people. But you can start earning. This is why that starter program for $30 a month is brilliant. Starters, we call them xweet starters, that come in that basically the $30 a month, they can earn off other xweet starters on 3 levels, right? And they can earn 9. And of course, if they're regular 99s, they're still going to earn. But this is for any membership. In other words, you get $9 for all the people you bring in. Remember, what are we trying to do? We're trying to get to the sweeter or sweetest, and I'll show you that in a second. Okay, they're both 99 a month. Just one has a little bigger activation fee. But if that's the goal, and we can drop the $30 plan, what do we have to do? Within this little package, we got to get a residual of anything that takes the edge off the $100 that you're ready to upgrade. Does that make sense? So everyone you bring in, you get $9 a month. Everybody they bring in, you get $3 a month. Everyone those people bring in, you get another $3 a month. If just 3 bought in, 3 bought in, 3, look at the money you'll be making. You're well over the 99 needed. Your upgrade. You with me? This is, if you need to start a xweet starter because of your financial situation, that's okay. Mission is to get to a sweeter membership, which we call influences. Now, here's the big difference. And I'll show you the difference between the memberships. The sweeter memberships, you can only earn on $99 people. But remember, with the starter, everyone will be upgrading. You pick up 3 more levels. Now, of course, you have to bring in person 4, person 5, person 6, because you pick up these bottom levels. I just bring in one, it could be a $29 person. So these other, on this level plan, to get deeper, you got to bring in a 4th, a 5th, a 6th, a 7th, 8th, a 9th, even at $29. Okay, very simple compensation plan. But the sweeter allows you to earn on 6 levels of compensation. And of course, it opens up that whole, this right here. The rest of this is all opened up once you're on the 99 membership. So what's the reason to come in really with the sweetest membership? There are some benefits. I'll show you the little difference in the upfront activation fee. But eventually, you're all going to get to sweetest. Why do I know that? Because look at the money eventually you'll be leaving on the table. $3 for all the people on levels 6, 7, 8, and 9. You can only pick that up if you're at the suite of membership. Otherwise, you can only earn on 6 levels. That's 6 levels is a fortune. But look at this, guys. Think of this. Look at the amount of people. If 3 got in, 3 get a 3. There's the bulk of your organization is on these last 3 levels. And you're missing out on $3 a head every month. Of course, you're going to upgrade to sweetest. Does that make sense? But start wherever you need. So now I'm going to close with the memberships, okay? Or tie this all together. You can pick wherever you want, okay? Now, this is the one-time activation fee. It includes the first month, so you're not paying for the monthly and this. Starter is $129. So basically, it's a $100 activation fee. It includes your first month. Sweeter is $249. It's $150 activation fee, right? Because your normal is $99, or call it $100. Okay. This is now the sweetest. Remember, it's a little bit of a bigger pop one time, but you're going to get bigger benefits. And remember, the biggest thing is, and you can wait. You can upgrade whenever you feel like it. So don't feel pressured to come in at sweetest. But eventually, you're going to want it because you're leaving all this money on the table. Does that make sense, guys? So with that said, that's the one-time activation fee, includes the first month. Remember those reward points? You get bigger reward points. There's the monthly. These are both $99 a month. I call them 99, 99.90. I keep saying that word. So they stay the same. Just the only difference is the one-time activation fee. Okay, there's those reward points. Reward points are valuable, guys. Now remember the complimentary choices, 2 products or big lump of reward points. You get those with the sweeter and sweetest. You don't get any products for free with the starter. Okay, remember that little mining? You said you click a button, you get extra rewards. Those are the differences there. Okay. Personal purchases, you get points when you buy your own products. The travel membership, which has incredible savings. As a sweet starter, you get just a little savings. Premium, you get unbelievable savings. Elite, you get off the hook savings. So again, don't worry. Eventually, you're going to get to the sweetest, okay? If you decide to sell travel, you get bigger commissions. And this is kind of cool, guys. I want you to look at this. We didn't touch on it. But even if you bring in a team, all the people you personally bring in, if they start selling travel and make 80%, you're still going to get 10% of their travel bookings, even if you never touch travel. It's another reason to bring in some travel interested people, okay? Buddy passes, I'll explain that in a second, just gives you a free look at the membership. I'll go over that, okay? You get, when you buy your products, the average price goes down all the way to $20 as you become with a sweetest. Rewards, again, when you sell a membership, it could be at any level, but a sweeter, you get $25, $50, and $75. And when people upgrade, you get paid again. It's crazy, guys, okay? Every membership pays you $5 for every product people buy. You still get the retail site. That's not listed here. But again, here's that big difference. 3 levels of depth rewards. Remember this program here. 3 levels as a starter, up to 6 levels as a sweeter, and 9 levels as a sweeter. So are we all going to get to that sweeter spot eventually? I don't care when. And remember, the infinity bonus, the match bonus, and we even have another bonus, which is Quest, which I didn't get into. That just goes with the sweetest. But these bigger payouts that we talked about, you got to be at the 99. Does that make sense, guys? So you start where you want. What's your next step? I'm not going to flip to the slide. I have it in my head, okay? Next step is simple. Get back to the person who you talk to. We have this buddy pass. What does that mean? It means for 9 days, you can send someone an invite. They'll get greeted by Christopher about looking at this further, they can then look at the videos on the product. It's free, no credit card, no social security number. They just lock in. And for 9 days, they can actually get products for $30. They could even take some getaway trips. After 9 days, they'll still have access to the whole back office where they can get educated. And that's the buddy pass. Some people want to look around before they make a decision to start a membership. That's fine. If you feel you need the buddy pass, send it to them. Okay. If not, you say, and this is what I'm saying to you guys, did you see that money? Do you see the value in the membership? Our products are off the hook and help you with all your health and everything else. So pick a membership. Let's get going. Let's help some people. Let's crush this. I've never seen a plan. There's no reason anyone looking at this can't make thousands of dollars a month. And what can you do? You can start for a $29 a month program and $100 one time up front. Now, let's get started. Because remember, people procrastinate. And I'm not against the buddy pass, but if you say, look at this for 9 days, you call them, I don't know. Once they're in, they're locked in, they put the credit card down. Now we get them started in the Getting Started guide. We teach you what to do, how to start building your team. We work this together as a group. So let's not mess around. If you're ready to get started and start earning, getting your products for free, those 2 free products or choices, membership, reward points, whatever it may be, then pick a sweeter or sweetest. Most people come in one of these two methods, okay? But if you're, again, money or just you want to put your toe in the water, get started at the starter program. And I guarantee you, we start earning money, you start following the blueprint, you'll be upgrading to the sweeter or sweetest in no time at all, guys. I hope that made sense. Let's rock and roll. Let's build a massive group. Let's change some lives. Help yourself and help others, okay? Thank you, guys.